Okay, good morning, Mrs. Forney's group. Here are your answers from yesterday. If you'd like to pause the camera and have a look, check your answers. And then what we will do is we will go over today's learning. So as you can see, you've got the answers to practice 4 and the ordering question. The extra practice, obviously because you had to make your own numbers, I can't give you the answers for those, but you can check that with an adult at home. Hopefully you've got that right, and we will move on to today. Okay, so we're now going to move on to today's learning. So today we are going to continue with order and pattern. So looking at number 5 here, the number on this number track follow a pattern. There are missing numbers on the track. So we start with the number 243, which I've created here. 2 hundreds, 4 tens, and 3 ones. And as I can see, my track goes 243, 244, 245. So I can see that my number is increasing by 1. So 243, 244, 245, 246. One more would be 247. So one more than 246 is 247. 248, 249. My next one then, we wouldn't say 240 10. I'd exchange these 10 ones for a 110. So that's 250. 251, 252, 253. One more would be 254, and then 255. So as you can see here, one more than 246 is 247. One less than 251 is 250. And one more than 253 is 254. So I use my deans to help me do that. Now I'd like you to have a go at number 6. So the number I need to create is 721. So I've got my number here, 721. And we need to see what the number's going up in. So 221, 231. So as you can see, that's my tens column that's increasing. So I need to add 1 10 every time. 721, 731. I would then like you to pause the screen, have a little go at this, and then I'll come back with the answers. Okay, hopefully you've had a go, so let's check. 731, 741, 751, 761. So 10 more than 751 is 761. 771, 781, 791. Now, my next 10 that I add, I've now got 10 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which I then exchange for 100, which now makes it 801. So 10 less than 801 was 791, because that's what I've exchanged there. So 791, 801, 811, 821, so 811, 821, and then 10 more, one more 10, would be 831. And then the last one in my pattern there is 841. Okay, hopefully you got that right. So, we're now going to look at the next question here. We have got some stairs. The numbers on the steps follow the pattern. Some of the numbers are missing. Find the missing numbers. So the number starts with 428. So 4 hundreds, 2 tens, and 8 ones. And then my number goes down to 328. So I need to take away one of my hundreds. Now I've got 328. It then goes down to 228. You may notice that the pattern, when the steps go down, are going down by 100. Can you have a look and see if you can see what the missing numbers here are when you go back up? So pause the screen and have a go. Okay, hopefully you will see that the steps are going up the same. So now I just simply need to add 100 every time. 100 more is 328. 100 more is 428. 100 more is 528. Hopefully you got that right. I'd now like you to have a go at 8. So you've got A to J here. Some are asking for less, some are asking for more. Really read the question carefully and remember to use your Deans if you need to. You also need to check if the pattern is going up, so each number is getting more each time, or if it's going down, each number is less each time. Have a go and I will come and show you in a second the answers. Okay, I'm now going to have a go at this. On some of them I will use the Deans, on some I will not. So, just to show you now, 1 less than 999, remember you can make the number if you want, is 998. 20 more than 415 is, I'm going to make this one, got 400, 110, and 5 ones, and I need to find out what 20 more. So 20 more than 415, 20 is 2 tens, so I'm going to add my 2 tens. I've now got 4 hundreds, 3 tens, which is 30, and 5 ones. So my answer is 435. It then asks me what's 100 more than 900. So I'm going to get my numbers 4, 5, 6, 700, 800, 900. And if I was to add one more 100, I would then have 10 lots of 100, which is 1,000. Okay. 200 less than 635. So I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundreds, 3 tens, and 5 ones. And I need to find out what 200 less is. So I simply take away 2 of the hundreds, which now leaves me with 435. Okay, these ones now we need to look at the sequences and see what they are going up in. So my first number here is 442. I then go to 542. It then goes to 642, 742. As you'll notice, I'm adding 100 every time. It's always 100 more. So my next one is going to be 842. My next one is going to be 942. Okay, my next pattern now, I need to make the number 800, 50, 60, 70, and 80, 8 tens, and 4 ones. So that's 884. Hopefully that's on the screen for you now. And I then notice that my next number is 874. 864. You will notice that I'm taking away 110 every time. So my next number then is going to be 854. Take away a 10, 844. Take away a 10, 834. Okay. My next one now, 298. So I've got 200s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, and then 8 ones. Okay, what I now need to do is work out what's happening. So it's 298, so I'm one more, so I'm adding 1 every time, 299. I'm then going to add 1 more. Now, that means that I've got 10 here, so I know to exchange that to 110. So what number is this? 200 and 100. Oh, I can exchange again. So 100, so that will then be 300. I then go to 301. As I keep going now, I need to work out what it is increasing and decreasing in every time. And I might use the Deans to do that, but I'm just going to show you the answers now. Okay, so for this question, it is 1 less every time. So it's 341, 340, 339. And on this one, it is going up in tens every time. So it'd be 10 more than 820 is 830. 10 more than that is 840. 10 more than that is 850. So here I need to find 10 less than 810, which is 800. Here I can see I've got 2 numbers, 332, 232, 132. So I can see it's 100 less every time. So that's going to be 32, which means this would be 100 more than 332, which is 432. and this would be 100 more, which is 532. Okay, hopefully you got that right. If not, you check over with an adult and hopefully they will be able to help you with that. Okay guys, so here are your tasks for today. If you have a go, as you can see, you have already done this part of practice 4 yesterday, so do not worry about this bit. Just question 2, 3 and 4, and then we'll be back tomorrow with your answers. Good luck!